Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Pronogo here, bringing you another episode of the Antioch Chronicles. That's right, I am Jay Barino. I have transformed into becoming the YouTuber that I once called Gay Barino. And here we are. We are getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mission 4, Tate in the Ashes. The Proto search for the remains of Terran Outpost on the planet Char. Who daddy?
My gratitude to you, Executor. Japan will continue to stand as a beacon of light for the Templar, thanks to you and your comrades' bravery in the face of encroaching darkness. Enthusiasm is very touching, and we are all extremely pleased to know you are among us once again, Nanoth, Tyradun. But I'm afraid the Executor's business is far from finished. If what our scouts tell us is fact, then there will be more than enough coming darkness to keep us all on our guard. Executor, one of our long-range reconnaissance parties has detected a massive cluster of Zerg forces to the west. Scouts reported a weakening of shield energies commensurate with increasing physical proximity to the cluster's heart. The few observers that reached the heart before losing power relayed images of a large cocoon in the center of the hive. We believe this cocoon itself to be the source of the psionic drain. Now, if memory serves, the Terrans dabbled extensively, though crudely, in the harnessing of psychic energies. Before being called back to defend Aya from invasion, our fleets detected a small Terran outpost on the surface of Jar, emitting strong psionic carrier waves. And why has the Conclave ignored this settlement? At the time, other concerns pressed us. Now, however, that outpost may hold the key to countering whatever power the Zerg have been gaining over our forces. Executor, you will lead an expedition to the surface of Jar to pinpoint the location of the Terran settlement. I will be joining you on this mission to oversee your progress. With any luck, we may find some of the answers to this mystery. Colin and Nurok will stay with us at the temple to guard it from further attacks. Gold strength, Executor, and may a true watch over you.
Alright! Pinpoint the location of the Terran outpost, safeguard the sensor probe, Judicator Termalis must survive. Now I have to point out that Judicator Termalis did say, coming darkness. And I cannot take that seriously. So, shut the fuck up!
According to the sensor probe, the signal is emanating from the southeast.
Alright, hi. Yeah, I don't need to hear that again. So, I had some more issues with the framework mod, but that's all been taken care of now. I promise we're all 100% good. Everything's fine. And here we are again. So, we only have stasis field on Termalis, and he has to live, which is not really a problem. We only have Psystorm on the High Templar, so we definitely want to keep that one alive. Some units over here, but Termalis only does 21 damage. I mean, it's not really the best. These guys have 2 attack upgrades and 1 carapace upgrade. This is a pretty big map. So, maybe we want to just take it, I don't know about taking it slow here, because it is a large map. But at the very least, what we can do is go ahead and Psystorm this group. And then because we're cloaked, the units won't reply. If they would reply anyways. Unfortunately, we do not have an attack on our High Templar. It would be nice to have him contribute to some DPS, but it's not 100% necessary anyways. We'll just keep everybody cloaked. That way only Termalis takes the heat, and he's got 300 shields, so it's going to be a while before they bust through that. Let's keep the probe hotkey to 1 in the back, and... Alright. You must. Ultralisks are not my favorite, but as long as we're cloaked, we don't really have to worry about them too much. Problem is that they're going to fly away, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. There's three Ultralisks? Some of them are weaker than others at this point, because we've attacked them a few times, but... Whoa! Okay. Alright. That's not what I was expecting. Holy shit. That's spooky. Alright, let's do that again, I guess. Just get them lured up. Yeah, just storm here. That's fine. Anything? Come on, guys. You know you want to. I'm so attractive. Come get me. Give me a smooch. Oh, you fucking epithets. All right, let's come over here and grab anything that's over here. Yeah, we're trying here, but it might take a while to do it this way. Maybe we wanted to stand and fight him, or we could just chase him down. Yeah, we'll box him in like this. This is fine. Hey, don't say that. All right, wonderful. Okay, say hi. Oh, what are you doing, Tremaine? Let's get over here. Aha! You've fallen into my trap. Oh shit, they finally got some overlords. Holy moly. It took them a while. Oh hey, poke that guy, will you? Alright, there's just a couple more burrowed purple zerglings, so we can take care of them as time goes on. I guess we'll storm here. Oh, we missed the Hydros. Lots of shields came back on Termalis in that ridiculous engagement, so I guess we don't have to worry about that, really. Here, let's lure out the last of these purple zerglings so our probe doesn't have a problem. Wonderful. Alright, yeah, we should be good to bring the probe down. It's the normal probe, just can't build anything. It's not even renamed in this mission, which is a little bizarre. But alright, here we go. We're continuing onward. I don't know where we're going. I vaguely remember having to go to the bottom right or something like that, but honestly, I could be completely mistaken about that. These kinds of directionless maps are... I mean, they're what you make of them. I don't really like them, but some people will find these really, really memorable because they're given absolute freedom to sort of explore and find stuff. I'm just not really about that life, you know? I feel like, I don't know, there's so many wrong pathways that you could take that it, whoa! Okay. So that's a Psystorm if I've ever seen one. Alright, well, we weakened them anyways. There go all of Termalis' shields. Let's get rid of this, Overlord here. It was so kind to park itself right there. Our probe almost died too. Let's go ahead and save. Okay, so these guys should be somewhat weak. Yeah, Termalis can take the heat. He's got some armor, it looks like. It's interesting how units take a second to aggro onto units that are decloaking. It seems like you know, human players would be able to react to that a lot faster than the AI does for some reason. But hey, you know, I won't complain. We need those zealot shields if we can get them. I think we're definitely on the right track though, because as directionless as this map feels, there's probably only one real pathway to victory here. So let's just keep it rolling. And we've conquered that challenge. We can go ahead and drop a save. Not have to worry about it. Oh, that was just a Hydralisk. I guess we can storm up here. Oh, he ran out of it like a pansy. Where is he? Get back over here, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure I'm leaving behind a bunch of these burrowed zerglings. It's an interesting touch to make this map, well, just a little bit more interesting, I suppose. Just heal back here. Trying to keep everyone alive. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck him up. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Oh shit, back up. We've got a purple overlord now. Okay. Okay. Alright, stop spinning, please. Okay, so we need to get rid of this overlord. I'm sure there's a million zerglings waiting to kill us. We also need to get rid of this one. Okay, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Alright, he's been fucked up. Okay. Alright. So we must be on the right track if we're fighting all these enemies. We must be, right? Okay. I don't know what you just said, but that's fine. Let's just come over here and hold position. Ah! Ah! No! What a disaster. Why didn't I just move Termalis down, you may ask? It's because I'm an idiot. Holy shit! Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay, I hope we killed the Zergling, did we? Probably not. Okay. This is spooky. No. No. I said no. Bad. Oh my fucking... Just kill this idiot. Yeah, we can fight these units. This is nothing. Definitely a lot more Zerglings, or a lot more Zerg than I thought there would be. Alright, let's quickly run down here. Oh, we must be getting close. Right? Right, guys? Let's just ignore these if we can. Oh, Scourge. Well, let's hope there aren't a million billion, Too bad we don't have Psystorm, right, guys? We might just have to stasis. Hey, these units aren't even... No. Well, we could slowly fight our way through this with Dragoons. Okay, we need to move this guy closer, I think. No, no, no. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. There's like a couple more. Fuck them up. Beautiful. Any more? No? Alright, well, let's move forward. Wonderful. We've done it, I think. I think we can progress forward. Ah! Well, I think those are supposed to be our allies, right? Don't we have to bring Termalis into this area or something? Hi.
Hi, hold your fire. Looks like we've got company of a different sort for a change.
Identify yourself, human.
Name's Mox.
Would you stop shooting? Those are our allies, you fucking idiot! Oh, shit.
Judicator Termalis of the Protoss High Command. We seek to identify the source of the psychic carrier waves emanating from these coordinates.
Well, if our ESP boars aren't the source of it, you must be talking about the old underground Morian mining and research facility to the southeast, not much more than a stone's throw from here.
I assume the source of the psionic emanations may be found in the installation itself.
Oh, sure. The only reason we haven't checked it out is a swarm of Zerg keeping the airlock company. A whole lot of the buggers got the place packed in tighter than a joey in a wallaby's pouch. But if you ever got your hands on whatever it is that's causing those waves, I'm sure our scientists could take a look at it.
Very well, but will require heavy escort.
Right, well, Gurney here's my second in command. This squad's been through a lot, but he's the best there is. Ain't that right, Gurney?
On there's plenty of beer.
Wow.
No worries. So, you up for it, mate?
Agreed. We will hold position here until your forces are ready.
Well, bring 4 Marines, 2 Ghosts, Mox, Gurney, and the probe to the installation entrance. All heroes and the Terran scientists must survive. So these are the Terran scientists. I don't think we have any more of them scattered around here. Probably not. Doesn't
Got a
look
smoke,
like.
mate? Sounds about right.
I see you have constructed this outpost around the remains of an inactive volcano.
Wow, what an
Yeah,
observation.
around midnight, we like to call it. We're tapping the core, using it as a geothermal power source. Makes a great hobby for our scientists, too.
Great. So it looks like we have access to a lot of things. We'll go ahead and grab siege mode and a couple of tanks. All of these barracks, or bunkers rather, are fully stocked. That's nice. We can also get a comsat, which I will do now. And then I think we should probably start saturating this geyser. We have all these ghosts, but it doesn't look like we can build a nuke silo. Maybe we can rescue one later on. We do have a bunch of units over here. Yeah, well, I guess we'll stick these units over here and then make the probe mine, since it can.
Add-on complete.
And, now he said it was a stone's throw away. He didn't say which direction, or maybe he did and I missed it. It's obviously not that. This is a huge fucking map. I think an unnecessarily large map, if I may be so bold as to say as much. Definitely feels that way anyways. So, oh, I think I just lost. Yep, I just lost my mind. Okay, hi, I'm back. So, this time I kept my save was like way before, so this time I kept my High Templar alive. I don't know if he'll be necessary later on. And I actually paid attention to the dialogue this time, and he said it was southeast. So, Oh. That's wonderful. Now, I don't know if we're going to need to construct a starport and get some drop ships rolling out here. Looks like we can, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Research complete.
I've gotten U-238 shells and stim packs done. I'm getting tier 1 weapons for vehicles and infantry. And I would like to fully saturate these minerals, but we're obviously going to get supply blocked here pretty soon, so I'll go ahead and just scrap a supply depot here. And I'd like to get another armory. Why is... That's a nice mislabel on my part. I guess I'm gonna have to fix that one too. That's pretty funny. Alright, so let's do... We'll just get weapons level 2. And at some point I need to get another engineering bay, but I don't know when that some point will be. Just overlords occasionally fly past you. Not really sure what the deal is with that, but I don't know where the AI is going to attack me from, so I'm gonna go ahead and siege up right here. And then this base is constructed in such a weird way that unfortunately... a lot of the units are just in bizarre spots, so... Or the terrain doesn't really favor, you know, moving around and stuff like that, so... Looks like some of the attacks are coming from this top left area, so I'll go ahead and move Termalis and his retinue down here. We'll probably put these Dragoons on hold position as well, lest they be fucking destroyed by everything. Let's move these Zealots up as well so that they're in a better position. This is done, we'll get vehicle plating, more SCVs, SVCs. I don't know if we really need anything else. I'll go ahead and drop this control tower down. We'll start getting some drop ships pretty soon, I think. This is almost fully saturated. It's like a couple of milliseconds off from being fully saturated if we added in another SCV. But I don't really see the point going that overboard with it. It's not necessary to be hyper efficient in this particular map, I don't think. Now, finding a place to put my stuff is going to be pretty challenging, like I mentioned earlier. We have another barracks over here. I think I'm going to lift this off and move this to the left. And then we're going to go ahead and grab some dropships. And we can get science vessels, which is wonderful. So I will probably invest some gas into that at some point. Honestly, I think the strategy for this mission is mostly going to be to recon with scanner sweeps. This looks like a rather large base. Obviously, there's some red over here as well, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. This is just a large map, larger than you would expect from a mission of this nature, so... Obviously, something comes across as a little bizarre. Let's see. Now, can we get Tier 3 upgrades already? That is a question to ask. Once we get that second dropship, we're going to go ahead and grab a science vessel, like I mentioned. If this SCV can even get over there. No, 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 no. Come on. No, 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 no. You did it. Good job. Alright, you're done. Let's go ahead and move you back to mining minerals, I guess. Or you can build some supply depots in areas that will accept them. I guess right here is fine. Then our science vessel is on the way. I mean, there were a lot of Scourge to the north, so I don't know if that's even like a place of interest or something. Oh, he said southeast, but maybe it's all past all these mutalisks. That's the only thing I can really think of. We can't build wraiths, so there's not really an easy way to scout ahead without building a lot of
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Command centers for comsat stations, unfortunately.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, wonderful. So I think we're more or less fully saturated at this point, which is nice. That was tier... Yeah, we can get tier 3. Wow, that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get weapons for vehicles. I think that's more important for our siege tanks to be super powerful. Move these guys back. There's no way to restore our shields, so we gotta sort of be somewhat careful about how we use our Protoss units if we want to keep them alive. I mean, it's obviously... It's not super important, right? Because our mission objectives are just 4 Marines, 2 Ghosts, and then the 2 Heroes and the Probe. So as long as the Probe lives, we'll be in okay shape, I think. Put these guys back a little bit. We do have some Scourge indeed. We can try and lure them back over here, if they'll even go that far. Yeah, if we grab a couple of Ghosts over here, or even better yet, if we grab all of these Ghosts, and then here, we'll move over here and then just let the units... Yeah, we'll just station these guys right here and then have them have the Scourge lured into us. We have a lot of minerals rather, a lot of minerals that will turn into marines, no doubt. But not really much in the way of gas income, so we gotta be cognizant of that. And then I think we're ready to get plating level 2 as well when that's ready. We don't have any access to ship upgrades. It would be nice to at least have the opportunity to get ship plating. Unfortunately, that is not the case this time. So our science vessels and dropships will remain frail as ever. Looks like we've uncovered something of an island here. I don't know if there's anything of note on here. I think it's just... Nope, it's just some terrain. We can use this as like an advanced marshalling post if we wanted to move some structures over. Might be a possible opportunity. But it looks like I found a somewhat clear path to the purple base. We could even station some siege tanks close to that, I think. Or even over here, maybe. Is this linked to the mainland? No? Just another island? Yeah, we might have to get some tanks over here to blow up these spore colonies. Of course, we're going to want some quality backup of ghosts and, well, I guess mostly Goliaths would be good. We don't have access to Brood War tech, which is a bit of a shame. Get plating level 2. That was armor level 1, right? So, the reason why we don't have access to Firebats or Goliaths is because Dale and Mox are actually those unit entries because they didn't have access to the heroes for some reason. So they just modified these units to be heroes. Like when you select them, you see they have the black background and white outline and stuff. So they are technically classified as hero units. But the big problem with making maps in pre-Brood War is that you didn't have access to those hero entries, I think is the case. Maybe they just didn't know about them or something. That also could be possible. So we'll take this tank that's about to pop out. Alright, did that already finish? I guess so. Alright, so we'll grab a bunch of units and this dropship we can put in. I don't know why I built this ghost. What a waste of gas.
What do you want?
What are you shooting? Oh, just an overlord.
I'm listening.
Commander.
And it died. I guess we'll put 2 ghosts in here and then we'll just get another tank. And we'll keep our heroes back here for the time being. We could get another dropship and put a bunch of marines in it or something, because obviously we have the money. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do that, and then it'll be 6 marines and a high templar for the Psy Storm. That seems about right.
Go ahead, HQ.
What was just upgraded? Tier 3 weapons. Alright, nice. And then we're getting... We are actively getting upgrades for everything else, so that's really good. Yeah, I think this will be a strong early attack force, although I would like to have more tanks, so maybe I'll wait for that. I'll just order up another tank since I have the gas to do it. We have defense matrix on our science vessels, so I don't think it'll be too bad if we can just keep those 2 tanks alive. And I think because I'm playing in the Brood War mode, Dale Gurney's going to automatically have the that upgrade, which is, well, I mean, it's fine for us. The range upgrade is what I was referencing there, Karen boosters, but obviously not the initial intent of the developers. And then we'll just grab another tank for the dropship that's going to be coming out here, and then we will be set for sure. And you know what? In fact, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to wait, rather, for that. I'm just going to go ahead and start making my way over here, because it seems like they're dropping over here, or they have like another base somewhere. But I'm pretty sure that this down here is this is the place, right? Yeah, so this is the installation. It's got a lot of units there, as you can see. But we don't need to worry about that just yet. We need to worry about getting rid of this purple base. And we should expect that they're going to send reinforcements from halfway across the map, because that is just what the AI does, generally speaking. You know, they're sending overlords around here as well, so yeah, it should just be an expectation, I think. That's probably what the AI is going to do. So let's get some tanks in a position here. The problem is, of course, if we get attacked by mutalisks. That's why I brought all of these anti-Aryans. Oh my god. The one thing that would just give me nightmares, of course. Well, we'll start replacing our tanks anyways. And then I'll send a dropship back to go pick them up when it's ready. And in the meantime, I guess we can also order up some more Marines and stuff, but obviously we're going to get supply blocked again.
Upgrade
It might be worth just sending an SCV to one of those islands and using it to build nothing but supply depots. And then I guess it could be worth grabbing an SCV and
Input coordinates.
putting him in the
Destination.
here to.
In the pipe.
Yeah, okay, that's sort of what I expected. They didn't even finish killing this one
Input coordinates.
thing. It's great. It's beautiful. And it's not like we can really do anything about that. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and get a radiate. But that's about it. I'm pretty sure. Alright, just build some supply depots over here. Yeah, one of them is already dead. Go ahead and load up. We'll send this dropship back. I guess we can start building some missile turrets, but it seems like they're not going to be in range to get them over here. Does defensive matrix even do anything in this context? I don't think so. Probably not. Well, one thing we can do is we can get all these Marines, put them in here. Getting ensnared. We'll start putting up some more missile turrets anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put you in here. And then who has the light? This is the most precious cargo. So we'll lead with this since it has defensive matrix on. Okay, we lost one tank already. In retrospect, maybe not the best of ideas. So I think we can. We should have saved before we did this. It's a good thing that we did this. Set up those missile turrets. That's pretty good. Alright. And we have another defensive matrix, so we'll go ahead and put it on the tank. Go ahead and, well, that's not a very amazing storm, but that's fine. Oh, of course, the tank was targeting the ever-important Spore Colony. And it still died even though it had defensive matrix. That's pretty amazing. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm sort of fancying a flyaway here at this point. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Let's go ahead and pick up this tank. And then, I guess another SCV. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and drop over here. Just build another turret for now. If we can get a production structure over here, I don't know if we can fit one or not, but... Stop ensnaring me. Wow, defensive matrix lasts a long time if you don't ever destroy it. Or it just doesn't do anything, I guess. It's probably another bug that I've got to fix. Alright. Where are we with... Okay, we have some Marines over here, actually. And then we'll... Yeah, this is another dropship full of stuff, so I'll go ahead and send them back over here. Okay, wonderful. So we've killed the hive. I don't think they're not really doing anything at this point. They're not defending themselves, so we are good to go. Pretty sure. And this will definitely give us some room. We don't have it. There's no more minerals that we can harvest, but we can build a factory over here, at least. All right. Oh, they are now. They're back. They've woken up. Oh, the problem, of course, is going to be the red. Holy shit, that unit has some armor. It's fully upgraded, so... Pretty devastating. Okay. Where did the dropship go that I sent over here?
Input
Come on.
coordinates.
Come on.
Destination.
More of these, more of these, more of these.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And we'll just come down here.
Orders, sir.
Siege. They're turning this into a lair, which makes sense, I guess. There aren't really any sunken colonies, which is a little interesting. There's one down here. Now, what is the best way into this area? I think probably if we were to just go down this tiny little path... Oh, that's the only way. Well, there's another way this way, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Bring these units over here.
I'm listening.
Okay, wonderful.
Destination.
Get in.
I'm listening.
Come on, get in.
Destination. I got
Okay,
that.
wonderful. Oh, looks like Mutilisks are occasionally popping up over here. We should probably put down a missile turret to block that. Let's get vehicle plating level 3 and armor level 3. And we'll be good to go, I think. Start getting some extra tanks. Oh, that's... don't worry about it. It's fine. What are you being a baby for, anyways? And then, I guess we'll grab some extra ghosts. Oh, wait. We just need 2 ghosts, right? I think we'll have plenty of those. Some more Marines for now is fine. And, okay. So we can go ahead and put these guys out of siege mode, move them in, and I think as long as we play this somewhat properly, we should be okay. We've got to worry about they're aggroing to fucking spore colonies, of course. So this is a part where we might want to have what's happening? What are you guys doing? You can't just let this happen. Oh, they're turning that into a greater spire now. Okay, let's get rid of this hatchery for now. I guess we can put down a couple of turrets and defensive structures and stuff. Okay. I'm hearing Marines dying. What's going on? Okay, done it. Jesus Christ, can you get over your fetish of spore colonies, please? It might be worth expanding here just to get this geyser. Because this is depleted now? Yeah. Where are we at for reinforcements? Let's grab these units. Ferry them down in this direction. What a map this is. It's pretty fun. Oh, they have another hatchery down here. Oh my god. I don't know if they have money. They might not have any money to send units over because they're not building anything out of these larvae that they have. Just go ahead and drop this right here. You're fine. Go ahead and help him with that. Get that over with a little bit faster. Okay. Alright, we will continue to put... I just want to get rid of purple, mostly. And then I think if we bring Termalis and the Dragoons over here, we'll have a better shot at getting rid of the... well... I'm going to bring the heroes down in general. Let's go ahead and save before this happens, because obviously this could end very poorly. And we'll go ahead and just drop them down here. And then I'm going to send another dropship back up there so that they can pick up the Dragoons, the other Dragoons. And these Zealots can just hide up here, I guess. It's fine. No problems. Alright, so we'll move... You get those, then come back down here. Here's the dropship with the heroes. So this will allow us to clear out all of those air units that are annoying us. Yeah, there's nothing really over here worth clearing out at this point, so I think we're in the clear. Let's just bring you guys back in this direction, because I want these guys with my control group. Alright, come on down in this direction. Dragoons maneuvering over here is going to be hilarious, I'm sure. Do we even have any upgrades? We have +1 upgrades for our Protoss units. That's better than nothing. I knew we had +1 air upgrades, but I wasn't sure about anything else. So with Termalis here, we should be a bit better equipped. Just stasis the Overlord so it doesn't detect. Alright, we'll keep it rolling here. Holy shit, there are some units in this direction. Come on. Stop being an idiot. Alright, why don't we stasis all these Overlords? Don't shoot our own unit. Oh, there's another Overlord in there. Alright, so we can hold position at this point and just take out what we can take out. Reinforce with Marines. Move these units down in this direction. We have the resources, if need be, to replenish our ghosts. But I think we have plenty over here, I think. And we almost have enough for another stasis field, which we will need pretty soon. Alright. Come on. Get down here. What are you doing? Ashworld is so weird with its pathing. Let's aggro that Overlord, that Ultralisk rather over here. Mox is taking damage. He's gonna die. Horrible deaths. Alright. Just stasis. It's fine. Oh, there's another Ultralisk? Oh, there's so many units over here. Jesus Christ. Hold position. Get rid of them. Stop saying Miller. Holy infested turret. Okay, we got it. We did it, guys. Everything's okay. Oh, okay. Who is he attacking? Get him out of here. Okay. Please. Get rid of this Overlord. It's detecting us. Okay. Okay. I think we've done it, guys. Okay, so let's save at this point. Okay, save again. And let's take these units. Oh, we've got some Dragoons. Wonderful. More Marines, please. And then bring these guys down here. I assume we have to clear out the Zerg before we do anything. Oh! Oh! Okay, we got him. We were able to shoot him in the head. Prior to anything bad happening. Okay. Oh, these guys are reacting instantly. Oh wait, no, I think the Overlords just got on stasis, but that's all. No! Oh my god. Well, I'm definitely going to need to replenish those ghosts now. Too bad I can't recall. Do I have a dropship idling over here? Finally. I hope so. I think I sent one back at some point. Doesn't look like it. Fuck! Well, that's fine. Let's take one of my guys that's not wounded at all. Pick these units up. And then come down here. You units, just get down here. We need you. Okay. If we had tanks over here, we could probably just kill these Hydras with impunity. So I think we'll just take these tanks. Oh, we can bring this High Templar that we never brought down here. We could have brought him down here and Psystormed the shit out of these guys with, like, no repercussions at all. Oh, don't go that way. Come on. Have a brain cell or two. Okay. Alright. Where were we? Where have you been all my life, High Templar? Alright. Just come down here and drop a storm. Okay. Just drop another one. Get rid of the Overlords. Beautiful. Oh, it's glorious. Get the Dragoons over here. Get rid of this one.
Got a smoke, mate?
Okay, so we have
What's the story?
everybody but the ghosts. Where are the ghosts? Get them over here. Oh, and we need Gurney. Get over here. Too bad we can't bring the High Templar with us in the next mission, but I'm pretty sure we've done it. I don't know how close they have to be, so let's move the rest of our units out of the way. We got one ghost.
Got a smoke, mate?
Two ghosts. Gurney. Did we do it? Come on, these are the units. Oh, the probe! Fuck! I completely forgot about the probe. Okay, well, let's get the probe. Where is it? It's hiding.
Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Okay, come over here and grab that. I honestly had no idea that the probe was doing... Well, I obviously had an idea. Hey, what are you doing? Stop battling the lava. Get over here.
What's up?
Goofy fucking game. Alright. So. I think we're done. Pretty sure this will be it. I don't know how tight that location has to be, but... Go ahead and come over here. And drop that probe. This mission was interesting. I like the fact that we, it grew on me a little bit, because at first I was like, fuck, you know, you gotta go this place that you don't know where to go. But, I would have appreciated some more direction, I also think that, it has its own charm. You know? A little bizarre that the, way that the AI behaved, but it's not horrible.
Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Did we win?
I copy that.
Yeah! Okay, alright. Well, on the next episode of the Antioch Chronicles, we will be going into this installation, presumably. Very reminiscent of that, of the map before Into the Darkness, which is the Protoss installation map, where you had to bring the Zealots and Tassadar to that installation. That'll be interesting once we get into that point. So yeah, stay tuned.